So last week I went to London. I explored. I had a bunch of fun. Did quite a few of adventures, but I did miss a few workouts and a few uploads. However, I'm not gonna let that disrupt my flow though. And if something similar has happened to you, bro, let's get a great comeback together now. Alright? Whenever you are working out in the gym, life is always gonna get in the way. There are always gonna be ups and downs. Sometimes you have to prioritize things outside of the gym. For example, things in real life. Like if you're not at home, you are not gonna be able to stick to your routine as well. So, obviously, life's always gonna go up and down. But then when you actually come back to your baseline, it's good to not let it linger too fast and actually snap back onto the path real quick and start making gains again. So now that you know this, whenever you like fuck up and feel like you don't actually want to go to the gym and you have low motivation and you feel like shit and you feel like, okay, yeah, it's probably gonna be a really hard workout whenever I get up, I want you to implement a David Goggins mindset. Like literally, it's gonna be hard just now. Maybe just the few workouts, like maybe 2 to 3 workouts that I have now after I've lost, are gonna be slightly more uncomfortable. But when I get through them, I'm gonna make it. And I'm gonna be back on my path like I never left. So, obviously, consistency is what will lead to results at the end of the day. So, obviously, these past few days you have not been completely consistent, but that's absolutely fine because now you're ready to lock in again. You're ready to pursue this to the extent that you were doing in your prime or whatever before these few days that you have kind of lost it. Maybe you were sick or something. Um, so I want you to be consistent. And the thing with consistency is there's always like short term consistency and then long term consistency. So long term consistency is the fact that if you're watching this video, you are most likely to work out for years to come. And that's the beautiful thing. So don't let this short moment drag you down because you are gonna keep on being consistent anyways. Like month after month, I'm still gonna see you in the gym, hopefully. Year after year, you're still gonna be a gym rat. So even though you haven't been going at it 100%, just this short period of time, don't let that shit disrupt the rest of your time, alright? Let's just get back to working out together like nothing happened because that's what you're supposed to do whenever you get a little bit of a fall down. You're supposed to just put yourself back out there again and just hit the workouts even though they are more uncomfortable, even though you feel weak as fuck. Um, so what I would say to you before we move on is check out the link in the description. If you find this videos valuable and helpful, if you find these videos helpful and valuable, check out the link in the description. I have my paid course. In that course, you're gonna learn how to build your most aesthetic body in the best way possible. So check that out when you trust me a little bit more. A thing that can actually super help you when doing this comeback is getting on your diet as fast as possible, whether that would be bulking or cutting. Like if it would be cutting and you're in the gym, then obviously do it a little bit more extreme for the first days to really get a good foundation. Same for bulking, like bulk extra hard during the first days of your comeback so that you get your strength back as fast as possible. So diet, super important. Like what I'm trying to do right now is just eat as much as possible for these few days to um get back after all of the days that I missed. And my weights have gone down a little bit, so I'm trying to eat the fuck up and get the weights the fuck up. The weakness only lasts a few days. So really, just lock the fuck in and get back to work. That's all I gotta say. Just lock in now for a few days. It's gonna be painful, it's gonna be hard, but that's how the gym is, anyways. And that's why we do it. Because we know how much it's gonna benefit us later on. I made this video mostly just to remind you guys to fall off your path, to stay at it, and to keep on making gains. Alright, see you in the next video. Make sure to check the link in the description if you want more premium content. And I will see you soon. Alright.